the Concord. It's a little cramped.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, it's you! I don't believe it. I don't
believe it either, you clumsy.
Ruth, what are you doing?
Oh, Bob, look, I just spilled my wine on the famous author Mary Fisher. I read all of your books.
That's very nice. Don't
Ruth, why don't you go get some salt and some Perrier to remove the stain? Hurry, honey, hurry.
Salt and Perrier, a man familiar with a woman's domain. I like that.
No, it's just that my wife's always spilling things. She's a bit clumsy.
That's your wife? It's too bad.
Yeah, it's too late. That stain is already set. Why don't we just cover it up? I insist that you send me the bill for the dry cleaning. I'm sorry.
That's very gallant. Now all I need is another drink, Mr.
I'm Patchett, Bob Patchett.
Mr. Patchett.
Whoa, hey, can I have some salt and Perrier? I just spilled my wine on Mary Fisher, you know, the famous author.
What is it exactly that you do, Mr. Patchett?
I'm a financial consultant.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm absolutely in awe of men who know how to handle money.
Oh.
I can't even balance my own checkbook.
Doesn't your accountant do that for you?
Should he?
The good ones do. Actually, Miss Fisher, I'm moving heavily into artist management. I like being around creative types. I find it very stimulating.
A stimulated accountant sounds very interesting. Tell me more, Mr. Patchett.
I refuse to divulge any more information about myself unless you call me Bob.
All right. If you promise to call me Mary. All the little families, mummies and daddies and dear little children tucked away for the night. How lucky they all are. It's so kind of you to take me home.
Absolutely no problem. Now, Ruth, be careful. I'm gonna drop you here, okay, hon?
Shouldn't we take her to the door, Bob?
Oh, that's all right, Miss Fisher. We just live up the block.
There's no sense in making a U-turn, right, sweetie?
No, and we still have such a long way to go. It's another hour to the Hamptons.
Okay.
Yes, I'm fine. Are you sure I'm not putting you out?
No, don't be silly. 75 miles is nothing. Bye, sweetie.
It was very nice meeting you, Miss Fisher.
It was nice.
Bye, hon. Drive carefully. Mary Fisher. Mary Fisher is pretty and rich and thin and writes best-selling books about love. Fortunately, I can trust my husband.
My God, this is fantastic.
You should see my electric bill.
I'd love to.
Do you have a moment?
Hey, where did it up for you.
It wasn't necessary, Garcia. You may go to bed now. We'll be all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you care for a drink?
Love one. Night.
Oh, yes, good night. Buenas noches.
Whoa. You have got one hell of a home office deduction here.
I don't know what you mean. Cognac.
Sure. I just mean that everything in this room, from floor to ceiling, including that Cavassier, is a tax write-off.
Ooh. Is that good?
Yeah, it's great.
I have absolutely no head for money matters at all. I just find it all so terribly, terribly confusing. You see, I try to think only beautiful thoughts because then I think that the beauty will come out in my work.
You must lead a very glamorous life, Mary.
I suppose so, Bob, but sometimes sitting here day after day, banging away at my keyboard, writing can be so lonely.
I guess you've got to have a very vivid imagination to write these romance novels, don't you?
Yes, I do. But I also do a lot of research.